So what I'm doing here is I've come across a way of teaching where effectively I get my students to take a video during lessons for a couple of different reasons. I'll post this to my channel. You can watch it as many times as you want. You'll notice with you being the camera person that I won't use your name during lessons. So shh, right? I won't use your name during you recording. Of course, I'm going to use it during lessons. So you're behind the camera. You're not on the camera or anything like that. But what I also use as a really good technique is you can move the camera around as we're going through the lesson. I want you to move this around so you can see what it is that I'm doing. You can really get in close to some of the stuff. I'm going to play this through once for you, and then I'll explain two things to you about when to pause on the phrasing, so you've got a bit of time to think, and that's completely okay during music. But I'm also going to show you that slurring technique that we need to do. So we've got like... So, a couple of different things. Try not to pause in between. Should have taken a drink of water before I did this. I've got a bit of a cold coming on. Anyway, there, don't take this long a breath, but you'll just notice. So that's going to be written down in your score, and it's going to be written down as a little comma. We do little commas for these things that are called phrase marks. The thing I really want to have a look at here is we're going to do the slur. Okay. Now the way that a slur is explained is that you play with your right hand. You play the first note with your right hand, and you play the second note with your left hand. You're going to play the first note, the C, with your right hand. Then you're going to play the B with your left hand. You're going to pick it with this. So I'm going to pick the G with my right, and then put this on my hand like this, and then I'm going to make sure that my left hand, which is on the C, the B that's below it. Can you see what I'm doing there? Yeah. So that goes. I think what I might notice on your music there is that it's 3 slurs. 1, 2, 3. And then I think called a glissando. The French word glisse means to slide. Italian glisse means to slide. Anytime you're going to see a lot of andos, which anytime you see an ando at the end of a word, it means ing. It's a thing that's called a gerrund in language, but you know how you put ing on the end of verbs. Swim is a verb, swimming activates it. Run, running. Slide, sliding. So a thing called a glissando. So, phrasing. Breathe. Breathe. Once more. Breathe. Breathe. 1, 2, 3. Slide. So I'm going to get you to try to stop in a moment. We'll go back at the lesson in a moment, but watch this as many times as you need to. I'll cover it in the lesson as well, but you've got a resource for you to do at home as well. Yeah? Press stop in the video.